Garden. Guys, it's early morning and I just come into the greenhouse. I woke up so early and I just came in the greenhouse and decided to take a video for you guys. So let's see what's growing in my garden / greenhouses in May 2023. So what's growing, guys? So let's see. I have some eggplants to be transplanted right here. So I have some eggplants there. I have some Jamaican, actually, this one is Jamaican sweet potato. That's the English potato, but that's been planted on the allotment. I'm just keeping the Jamaican sweet potatoes in my greenhouse. And then over there, if you remember from previous video, I was planting out some of the Jamaican sweet potatoes. They're right there. Then my cruciates coming up, true leaves coming through. So it's at the first lot of sow. I didn't transplant them quickly enough. So I had to start over again because they're ignored and everything. I didn't make it in the end. So those I have to plant every year, guys, because my boys love crochet fritters. Then you can see two of the Jamaican sorrel coming on right here. Guys, there's so much happening. This is my Malabar spinach, which is otherwise known as Guyanese callaloo. I have it from last year. You can see the state it's in, but you can see it's alive. Just need repotting up and everything now, guys. So that's the Malabar spinach. Then I have a Jamaican ackee that's struggling for life. It's just some liquid seaweed, discolored leaves there when I was feeding it. And then it's surviving and you can see new shoots and things coming up, so that's okay. Then I have a couple more gongo peas over there to plant out, my pigeon peas. Guys, my greenhouse is chock-a-block. It's so full, so much things already inside here. Then I have my Brussels sprout growing on there, looking a bit not perfect, but it will get there. Brussels sprout. Then I have my narrow kale or my dinosaur kale there coming on to be transplanted soon. This is one of my gungo, my pigeon peas that I put in the ground. And then I have few bits of eggplants that I transplant in the ground right there. Then peanuts. I'm going again with the peanuts this year, guys. Last year it didn't reach to maturity, so I started it earlier. So hopefully my peanut will survive. Just some more eggplant to transplant. House plant, peace lily. I'm trying to feed up and sort out for this year. So let's take it further over here. Oh, and before I go, there's a leaf of life right there. So I'm doing one side at a time because there's so much to see. And then, guys, this is going to be like a Jamaican paradise inside here. There's a cucumber to be transplanted out. And there's actually cucumbers in the ground there. In between, you have tomatoes. So much things in the greenhouse, guys. And this tomato was transplanted 2 weeks now. They're coming up quite big and about to send out some blossom. And then over here I have my Jamaican cassava. You know, I keep on saying Jamaica because most of these seeds I get directly from Jamaica. So like this came in the suitcase with me, and potatoes and all those things that I'm showing you guys. And then I have some callaloo seed to show you. So I'm gonna make this greenhouse a Jamaican paradise, guys. So look at my cassava leaves. Aren't they looking lovely? Yes, they are. Look at the cassava growing here in Coil, UK. And just below the cassava, you can see I put some more Moringa drumstick plants. Need to transplant some of them now. That's coming on here. Then over here, more tomatoes coming on. I have some peppers right here. These were sown very late. I don't know if it's going to make it. Hopefully they do. So there's some peppers there. There's a yam just finding the yam pole. It's just leaning towards his yam pole now. So that's my yam growing there. And then this is my pineapple that's going almost 4 years. I don't know when you're gonna shoot out anything, guys. I'm waiting patiently. And then I'm gonna go back over here and take you to the other side. There's some pots in here that need to go, so it's not the most easiest of place to maneuver. And as you know, my banana. Hopefully shoot something out. Nothing coming up yet. Hopefully shoot something out this year. Then let's go over here, guys. I have a passion fruit I need to transplant as well. More leaf of life. Look at my Jamaican callaloo. Hopefully you can see, guys. Can you see my Jamaican callaloo? So this one, hopefully I transplanted today. So you know, these Jamaican callaloo leaves came straight. The seeds came straight from Jamaica. So I know it's the original thing. This is not like a tiny wild one or anything. So they're coming up. The sun is out. And I'm hoping you can see what I'm showing you properly. Then another leaf of life there. Some more leaf of life I'm sowing there. And then I saw the star apples that I transplanted recently. The sun been hot and the leaves been scorched. But that's why I'm growing some of the pigeon peas. So when everything shoots up, they'll be protected more. Because the chocho and the gungo will be a covering for them inside here. So that's all happening there. And then one of my guava. You can see more sorrel plant there. More sorrels. Whoops. More sorrel plant there as well. And that's all, guys. There's just loads of things. Here's a Julie mango. Setting on new leaves everywhere. Julie mango. And then just another aloe I need to transplant. Let's take it over here. There's another pigeon peas there. Pigeon peas came up in my dasheen pot. I emptied the cocoa core, not realizing there's another gungo in there. Guys, look at this. This is my cocoa plant from last year. Can you see how big the leaves are already? So I'm shooting this video in May to release in June. So this is a May video and look at the cocoa plant. Why is like this so big already? Because I have this cocoa that I overwintered in my living room last year. So it gave us a head start. So you can see new leaves coming through the middle and everything like that. It's in a self-watering pot and I try to make sure it's always moist with water because you know the cocoa love water. So let's take it over here. So go through my cocoa. Then here, guys, these dasheen came from Jamaica. And I just slice the top off as I showed you in the previous video. And you see just pushing out new growth right there. These pushing out new growths everywhere. This dasheen, guys. If you haven't seen the video where I just grow dasheen and things from the cuttings, I'll put it in the description for you guys. It's so easy. So this dasheen I took straight from Jamaica. And yes, I want to enjoy my dasheen from Jamaica. I didn't want to plant all of it. So I ate my dasheen. I just sliced the top off, put it in the ground as I show you on the videos how to do it. And the dasheens are coming up now. Then the drum roll over here. My sugar cane coming up again. Guys, you know I had to go to Jamaica, yeah? So most of my plants suffered, including my sugar cane. My sugar cane started jointing out and everything. Guys, tears dropped from my eyes when I came back and saw my sugar cane. But look at my sugar cane coming back. So a friend of mine, a subscriber, went to Guyana. So I was telling her the sad news when I came back and my babies were gone. And she carried back some cuttings for me. And look at it, it's growing already. And guys, look at my sugar cane. Ignore this pumpkin. These will be removed soon. So my sugar cane, yes, my sugar cane is growing on beautifully in the greenhouse. So yes, I'm happy again. I'd be happier if I had my previous sugar cane because they're jointing out. They're over 5 feet tall. But we cannot have it all, guys. So we just have to make do with what we have at the moment. So this is the main glass greenhouse. I need to take it to the polytunnel, the makeshift polytunnel, and show you what's going on in there. Oh, just before I go over to the polytunnel, guys, I just want to show you that I'm trying to match Chayati one more time. So no, last year and the previous year it did fruit. It was just always too late. So every year I'm trying to go start it earlier and earlier and earlier. And just along here is just some tomato and some weed that I need to come and weed out. So now I take it over to the polytunnel. Now I'm in my makeshift polytunnel. Guys, look at raspberry. And I have raspberry outside as well, guys. I have so much raspberries. My boys love the berries, so the more berries, the better for me. They just come in the morning and they munch away. We make pancakes with it. We make smoothies with it. We make so much things with these berries. So no, guys, these berries don't waste. But if you're nearby, you know where to find the berries. Always welcome. So yes, guys, here's my berries. There's just 2 containers I have here. I have 4 raspberry in total. I only have 2 inside here. The rest is in the front garden. I won't be able to show you the front garden in this video because it's going to be too long of a video. So where should I go next? Okay, here's my red bottom scallions that I showed you when I was sowing. Look at it now, guys. They need transplanting. That's my red bottom scallion, and the flavor of the red one is so much more intense. Then here's my gooseberry looking good. And again, guys, my mullein plant is about to push out some bloom. That's my mullein. So no, my mullein plant, I did a features on it as well, so I'm gonna link that video in the description as well. So the mullein is there. Very, very nutritious plant as well, and apparently it's like a natural loop paper. When 2020 happened and I started researching all those natural things, I came up on mullein as well. So let's switch back this side so I don't have to walk back this way. So my strawberries are looking good. This one is like a hint of pink. There's strawberries everywhere. Needing some water, guys. You know, when we get the rain, we get too much, and then when it pours for too long. And I don't like watering these with tap water. I try to do rainwater as much as possible, but I need to come and water them. And then you can see strawberries everywhere holding on. Guys, gardening is so detoxing, distressing for me, as most of you are aware of the death in the family and everything. But guys, I just have to keep going, and trust me, gardening does help. Gardening helps a lot, because when I come out and I look at these nice blooms and fruit, because I got the love for gardening from my dad. May his soul rest in peace, guys. I got my garden from him, so he will always live on in memory. He was a farmer, and he gave me a plot of sugarcane, if for those who remember. And we have our individual pot of sugarcane, like a plot, and we could harvest the sugarcane whenever we want, because that was ours, not have to ask any permission. So I got my love for gardening from my daddy, so his memory will always live on. So you can see loads and loads of strawberry, guys. Loads and loads and loads of strawberries. Strawberries. This is my eldest son's favorite fruit. He loves strawberries, and my little one loves blueberries. So yes, guys, if you can see, I have strawberries everywhere. So yes, so that's a strawberry. So let's go over and show you what else. And then more strawberries and all those things, and Jamaican seriously everything wants some watering. And then my cape gooseberry that I overwintered from last year, just coming back up. You know, the one that looked like a Chinese lantern and things like that. That's coming back up. And then my magnificent fig, just growing and growing and growing, looking quite good. Then I have my Sharon fruit growing on there, and then my goji berry coming on there. And guys, my collards keep giving and giving and giving. I need to come and harvest the rest of these leaves. There's so much to harvest. Then another fig is there, and my loquat, it's looking so good, guys, so healthy, so everything, but I don't see no blossom. I mean, they normally bloom out later in the year still, but I'm just wanting to see something, guys. I just want to see something. It's looking so good. I'm hoping this year is my year. Yep, I'm doing so nice. Oh, and there's a loquat there shooting back out new shoots and everything. I didn't even repot it from, I bought it in that pot, I just left it, then it almost died, then I bring it back to life, so to speak, and it's still producing loads of new shoots, so I'll leave it like that for now. And these are some of the colors green blooms. These smell so good, guys, smell like perfume. So let's turn around, and guys, oh, can you see all these grapes forming here, guys? Can you see all these grapes? So much grapes, so much grapes, so much grapes, so much grape. So this is when, you know, you start opening up and getting pollinated and everything. But everywhere you look, guys, I have grape, and it's only in a tiny container. Only a tiny container. You have grapes everywhere, guys. This is the Black Amberg. It's loaded. It's actually loaded. I hope you can see what I'm showing you. It's loaded. It's loaded. So after this pollination stage, where the stigma open up and drop onto the ovary section there, then this is got some nice massive bunch of grapes coming on. And then I have my muscat over here that is a step further. So I haven't started opening up yet. But you can see I'm going to have some nice bunches of grape. Guys, I love grapes so much. But I cannot eat it as much as I want anymore. Can you see all these grapes, guys? The sun is out. It's early morning. But I hope you can see what I'm trying to show you. Early morning and the sun is out. I don't have on my glasses. And the sun affects my eyes, so I can't really see what you're seeing, but hopefully you can see properly. So I stopped buying grapes in the shop mostly, guys, because they're seedless. See, they're going to be a big bunch of grape. The ones in the shop are seedless, and I do believe fruits should have seeds in. So I just curve my craving and just wait until what's in my garden. Then I eat those. But there's grapes everywhere, everywhere. This is my sunshine blue that needs some care. Then here, my honeyberry. I'll show you that the honeyberry is holding on, guys. Oops, there's my leaves is in the way. Osh. Can you see? Let me see. There's some honeyberry. Oops, daisy. Can't you see what I'm seeing? Yep, now you can see now. There's some honeyberries like those all under this, on this plant holding on. There's honeyberries everywhere. But it's a bit awkward because the leaves are green. The berries are still green at the moment. So it's a bit difficult to see, but there's loads of honeyberry. And then, let's see where I'm taking next, guys. There's so much to see in my garden. Then there's a pot of potato. There. And then, let's take, there's some broad bean here that needs some care and attention. I need some water. I need to get some water. Then my blueberry shop. Can you see the blueberries coming through? Can you see the blueberries? Last year I had a bountiful harvest last year. And this year looks like no different. So yes, guys, my blueberries are in container. I show you how to take care of blueberries. I show you how to feed them so you can get bountiful harvest as well. Hope you can see my berries all through. This one is fruiting for the first this year. This one over here. So it's growing. And guys, even though this year said I'm going to try to get most of the currants and not the birdies are quicker than I am, guys. Can you believe that? So by the time I came and cover my black currant and red currant, the bird ate so much already. I can't even take it off to show you. Can you see? Those are the red currants changing color over there. There's a red currants everywhere. But guys, the birds got to it. So you probably can see some of the currants I'm trying to show you through the mesh. And then over that side is the black currants. Okay, so there's currants there. Can't move the mesh at the moment. The birds are just ridiculous. Really, really ridiculous. So yes, so there's one blueberry chub here. The friend of mine, blueberry. I have a few blueberries on. This one is loaded with aphids at the moment. I need to come and sort it out, but you can see blueberries on. And then over here, you can see blueberries and blueberries and blueberries and blueberries everywhere. So I give you a separate blueberry thing when everything comes through, but you can see the blueberries holding on there. And then this is my mulberry. My mulberry plant. So no, I did put it in the weeping farm, but all the new growth now will need to be fixed because the new growth is going everywhere. So that's the mulberry. Wow, beautiful, beautiful tree. And yes, you know, you can use the mulberry leaves and everything. So yes, guys, my mulberry, some of them falling off and everything, but some would hold on and reach proper maturity. So I have the mulberries everywhere here, and because it's green, probably you won't be able to see it between the green leaves and things like that, but there's mulberries everywhere. So I'll show you that separately another time. Then there's more leaf of life there, and then I have a kiwi. Oh guys, the slugs love kiwi. I've been fighting the slug to keep this kiwi alive, and it looks like I'm winning the battle for once. Then my stevia that I showed you last year, I kept it in the outside and it's shooting back up, guys. I thought it was a goner. That's how dry the sticks were. And my stevia is coming back up. My Jamaican cerasee, I plant over there. Then my Chilean guava, not looking too perfect. Don't know what's happening with that one at the moment. Then I have more potatoes here. And then my pawpaw. I won't be tasting the pawpaw this year, but at least the plants are still alive. I was hoping and praying that I would get some pawpaw this year, but it wasn't meant to be. And then some more pawpaw over there. You know, the baby plants like a little bit of shade as well from the direct sun. So I have a overwinter passion fruit that will then shoot up and put a little covering for these young plants. Then you can probably see onions shooting up everywhere inside here. And then my mustard greens all going to seeds that I need to take up now. The blooms are so nice. Smells like perfume, guys. Really, really nice. I'm proud that's why I haven't taken them up yet. But that's some of the things that happen in my polytunnel. And I have some African kale over there as well. There's so much things going on in here, guys. So much things. So yes, I won't keep this video any longer because it's gone over 20 minutes. And there's another gooseberry there. And then my peaches from seed coming on beautifully. So yes, guys, the sun is out. The gardening season have commenced. And yes, keep gardening, guys. And let me know in the comment section what's coming up in your garden at the moment. What's the sowing? What have you planted out? And I see you on the next video. So take care now. Bye-bye.
Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.